This is the story of Samson.
Actually, it's not the story of Samson. It's the story of Samson's descendants. Samson, a hero of legend, with the horniness factor that just wouldn't quit, was given super strength and great power by God. This power was controlled by his golden beautiful locks. But then one day, Samson's love, Delilah, that bitch, deceived Samson and his magical locks were cut and his powers were lost. However, Samson, the player that he was, had himself a love child. Actually, he probably had a bunch of love children, but for the sake of time, and mostly because it doesn't apply to this story, we'll just be focusing on one of them. And so, because of this child, the bloodline of Samson would live on, hidden away dormant, and waiting to be granted again, all in the name of justice.
Hot dogs, folks. Come on, get your hot dogs here.
Hey, I'll have one hot dog, please.
Ah, wonderful. And how would you like that?
On a bun?
Ah, funny man.
Just messing with you. I'll have it with mustard.
Of course. Man after my own heart.
Think so, man.
Hey, what's wrong with you punks?
What did you say to me?
Enjoy the hot dog.
As for you, Wiener wench, these streets are controlled by Mr. Liver and the Onion Gang. If you want to sell your wieners here, you have to pay tax.
Oh, man, let's get out of here.
Stupid onion gang. Stupid, not onion gang, more like onion butthole gang.
I thought it was called a field goal. That's called a bullshit.
Oh man, this is called me winning. You owe me cookies, you owe me pies. What's that now?
That's a 6.
I want another one.
That's common core. No. Common core.
Oh! I win again. You owe me cakes, you owe me pies. Y'all have to open this paper pretty soon to keep up with me.
I can't afford that. You gotta let
What's
us
that?
play.
I said, when I roll a 7 at this particular time, I win. Just say that. That's how the game goes. Let's check this out.
Snake Eyes? That's a loss. That's a loss.
Who's teaching who how to play?
We all know this.
Oh, well, look who it is. It's the bratwurst bag.
Yeah, I think she's following us.
Nah, I think she just wants my hot dog.
Nah, man, look at her. She's got a big appetite. She wants a meal, not a snack.
Yeah, she is looking a little thin. Let's make her an omelet.
Yeah. Wait, how are we going to... Oh, right, make her into an omelet. Very subtle, Dickie, my boy.
Thanks, Harry, but it's not really as funny of a joke if you explain it.
Yes, I agree. I don't think you understand the nuances of what it is that we do here.
Au contraire, my frere Tom. I quite enjoyed the subtle undertone in the joke you made about the size of my penis a moment ago.
I'm glad you caught that.
Gentlemen, as intellectually stimulating as this comical verbiage is, it's not nice to keep a lady waiting.
Yes, I agree. Where are our manners? Now serving. Table for one.
Piggy roast.
We better split. See you around, hot stuff. Bang, bang! 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 Are you okay, miss? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to the hospital? Here. Let me help you with that. What's your name?
Dannon.
Hi. I'm Detective Cracklin. Kiester. Cracklin. It's very nice to meet you. Here, let me help you up.
Whoa! Wow. You're strong.
I don't mean to brag, but I work out. I'd give you a ride, but as you can see, mine's a one-seater.
Well, maybe I can give you a ride. Yeah, my car's right over there. It even has a bike rack.
Cool. You ride bikes, too.
No, it just came with the car.
A lady?
Oh.
So, this is your house.
One of them, yeah.
Wow, you must be rich.
Disgustingly.
And how did that happen?
It's a story for another time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we're here.
Thank you so much for driving.
It was no pleasure. No problem. It was my pleasure. It was no problem. Look, I think it's important that you remember, I know you think everything's fine right now, but tomorrow I think you should come down to the station to fill out a report. Maybe you could look at some pictures and we could figure out who these three guys were who jabbed you.
Okay, I will. Promise.
Stupid onion gang. My cart. What a terrible day. How am I ever going to get to sleep?
We're gonna kill you with what you love most.
Death by food.
The onion gang is taking over.
High fiber.
Iron.
Broccoli, 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 broccoli.
No, broccoli!
You are a descendant of Samson. His mighty bloodline flows through your veins and pumps through your heart. Because of the hardships inflicted on you this night and the purity of your heart, you have been chosen to invoke the power of this mighty lineage.
Wait, so you're my fairy godmother?
That's not very PC of you. It's fairy god person. Get it right.
Oh, a little creepy, but please, continue.
Now, I will imbue you with this mighty power. Rise and receive my gift. I said, rise!
This has never happened to me before.
Don't worry. Sometimes men your age have a problem getting it up.
Never mind, just lie there and receive my gift. Yes, you are powerful. However, there are a few provisos, terms and conditions, like...
Your powers are only valid while you have your hair. Powers do not permit the user God status. You are not on a mission from God, and being granted these powers does not guarantee the recipient access into heaven should the user's life end abruptly. Now, powers do permit the user to utilize the hair in whatever manner the user sees fit. However, heaven and its associates do not take responsibility for any damages or loss of property caused by the use of one's powers. Furthermore, powers of Samson are not permitted in all 50 states. Check with your local lawmakers for limitations. If you agree to these terms, please state,
Yes, I agree.
But you already gave them to me. Oh, all right. Yes, I agree.
Now, your powers will continue to grow and transform you into the hero you were born to be. Soon, you will be ready to face all the bad people of this world and right all the wrongs for the oppressed. Your new journey begins now. Ready? Go!
I'm kind of tired. Can I do that tomorrow?
Well, yeah, totally. Naturally, you can start in the morning. Your journey begins now, but you can wait till morning.
So, is that it then?
Oh. Right, okay. I'll be going now. Well, bye. I'll let myself out the door.
Hi.
Well, hello, beautiful. Feeling better, I see.
Yes, I feel great. Better than ever, you might say. How do I look?
You look marvelous.
Well, I feel marvelous.
Take a seat. Here. Sit down. I'll get one of the rookies to bring the mug books over, and maybe we can see who these dirtbags were from yesterday. This could take a while.
It's okay. I've no one I'd rather be with. Nowhere else I'd rather be. Nowhere else to be right now.
Let's see. Meeny, meeny, miny. Okay, let's get. Yeah.
Hey, that's them. Those three men. Huh. Even in this book, they're all right next to each other.
Ha! I should have known. Tom, Dick, and Harry. These local thugs get their jollies from stealing other people's food. Huh. Destruction of property is a new low for these guys.
Do they trade it? Or sell it for drugs and alcohol?
No. They do the worst possible thing. They consume it. leaving their poor victims without their Twinkies and their ho-hos.
Those monsters. I mean, don't these men have hearts? Don't they feel?
I'm afraid not. They're cold and uncaring. They would steal milk from a baby and drink it right in front of a little tyke. And it gets worse. They're part of a much bigger gang.
The Onion Gang.
The Onion Gang. Wait, you knew that already?
Yeah, they told me these streets belong to Mr. Liver and the Onion Gang.
Oh, I see.
No, I really hate onions. Unless, of course, they're caramelized and placed on top of a nice, big hot dog.
Yes. Everyone loves them that way. But I've been working on the Onion Gang for weeks.
Oh, that's so brave. You, out there, risking your life to find these maniacs?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it bravery. I mean, here. This is pretty much how I found out everything I need to know about them up until now. Look, his ad is still up, actually.
He put up an advertisement for his henchmen?
Bold, right? Listen to this. New syndicate in the area of downtown, looking for experienced professionals to be my troops in the streets. Must be self-starter, current and modern enhanced motivation techniques, and an expert in person-to-person exchanges. Job description. Beat the streets and spread the word about my territory spreading into downtown. Dining, catering, and food services are my targets.
Oh my.
Wait, look at that. Here's the clincher. He isn't even hiding behind a username.
I don't get it. Doctor?
So brash. He's used his first name.
His first name... Mr. Liver's first name is Doctor?
Exactly. Mr. Dr. Liver. The owner and operator of Mighty Johnson's deli and catering business. It's gotta be a front.
Wait, Mighty Johnson's? Where does the Johnsons come in?
That's his given name. He changed his middle name to his first name. So now his first name is his middle name, leaving his first name to be left available for naming his fake business, while his first middle name is free to be his first name because his middle name isn't as well known as his first.
Well, whatever his first names were or are, it still makes liver and onions. And with a combination like that, aren't you afraid?
Only of the smell. Anyway, I'm just waiting for them to make one little mistake, one little slip up, and we can nab these three little punks. Then maybe we can get them to roll over on their boss.
A mistake? What do you mean, like another attack?
Well, yes, basically. But something more than property damage, though. We have to find some kind of evidence that proves what I've suspected all along. Your statement about these boys could be dismissed as misdemeanors, and they're mentioning Dr. Liver as only hearsay. We have to find something that directly links these crimes to the Onion Gang. Then all I have to do is link the gang to Mr. Liver. Anyway, that's for us to worry about. You just should go home and get some rest, and call me directly if you need anything. Until then, I shall continue my endless search for clues.
You're right. I will. Thank you.
Get down from there. Come on.
Hey, little girl. Want some ice cream?
Really, mister? You want to kidnap a kid by using some ice cream? That just don't cut it anymore. You gotta offer me an iPod, an iPhone, some cash. I also take credit cards.
Do you take American Distress?
Of course.
Yoo-hoo!
you dumb bitch. This is my abduction.
Where'd you go?
Yoo-hoo!
Where'd you go, my little seedless watermelon?
Time to take out the trash.
Have no fear. Detective Cracklin has arrived. I'm Detective Cracklin.
Ah, Herr Gruppenführer, gehen Sie rechts weiter. Aber Achtung und vorsichtig. Beweisen sind ganz alles.
Thanks for the tip, rookie. This ain't my first rodeo.
Fick sich, scheiße Kopf, leck mein Arsch und saug mein Schwanzstucker. Ich werde sein Schwächchen ficken und sein Mutti ist ein großer, großer Holstein.
Let me guess, Detective. No comment?
Well, now that you mention it, there has been a sudden increase in food-related crime, probably by the Onion Gang boys. I don't know what's going on with this sudden escalation, but they're looking at some serious prison time right now. First with the stealing, then with the attack on the lovely Miss Tannen, and now this. It's really boggling. But you know, the thing is, this morning when I woke up and had my peanut butter and jelly sandwich instead of just jelly, because, you know, peanut butter is important. It gives you the protein that you need throughout the day, and if you just have jelly, then you have bowel movements that you just can't control. So with the peanut butter, I went with the organic instead of the regular Skippy or Jif, and the organic gave me some kind of serious rash that I'm not quite sure you want to know about. So I went to the doctor this morning, and he gave me something that I can't quite understand how to pronounce, so I got to go to the pharmacist, get a different prescription, and put that on right away. Thank you. Take care. Nice lady. Wonder how she takes her peanut butter.
Hello, little homeless, smelly man. Would you like a little change? Would you like a little change? I got a little change for you. Okay, let's see. Here's a nickel, and here's another nickel, and here's a quarter. No, I'm gonna keep the quarter.
Detective, good to see you.
Sergeant?
That should be a open and shut case, don't you think?
What makes you say that, Sarge?
Well, this is Chester, the local molester, and these onions left all around him. They spell onion gang.
Well, I'm forced to agree with you there.
Plus, they don't take kindly to no freaks in their neighborhood, and from the looks of things, they didn't take kindly to his use of candy either.
Well, this seems like a cut and dry case, Sarge, but if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna stick around, okay?
Suit yourself.
Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Who do you want to, my lovely?
This story has some local people asking, is this the work of the notorious Onion Gang or a vigilante? Here's more from the scene.
There has been a sudden increase in food-related crime, probably by the Onion Gang boys. I don't know what's going on with their sudden escalation. I mean, they're talking serious prison.
A vigilante. Now that can be useful.
Vigilantes. Now we got vigilantes. In my town. And the cops think our Onion boys did this?
Looks like a frame-up. My boy.
Hold it right there. I got an idea. Yeah. Vigilantes. People like vigilantes, don't they?
Comics books got him.
Yeah, right. People like comic books. Comic books are a big deal. But we got a vigilante who uses food to make a point. A vigilante who uses food to fight crime. Food for crime fighters! What? Don't you see it?
I don't know, boss. I'm not following you. Just let us know what you want us to do.
A catered event for the cops. Don't you get it? It's perfect. We got a vigilante freak out there running around. It's the perfect opportunity to get all the cops together, right where we want them.
Oh, yeah, I see. Put on this big show for them, saying that we like them better than this vigilante, and we could end up with the whole police department all in one place.
A policeman's ball. We could take care of all of them, all at one time. The entire staff.
Well, I mean, how are we going to get them to come? I can't exactly waltz into the front door of the police station and ask the whole department on a date.
Perhaps you could send them a formal invitation telling them that we are going to honor them. Huh?
It's perfect, boss. I'll get started on it right away.
Good. Now, I want to make one thing perfectly clear, Lady Scallion. I want every single person at my ball taken care of. No one is to be left out.
You got it. No one.
I'll take care of the cleanup. I got people for that. You just make sure that you take care of every single person that comes to my ball. I don't care if you have to do it all yourself.
Leave it to me. You have your hands full as it is.
Mr. Griddle, there are a few, shall I say, hard to acquire ingredients that we will need to make this evening a night to remember. And also, there is a venue owner that may need some convincing. Lady Scallion, you just make sure that every single person that comes through that door is taken care of. One night, one shot.
I understand.
All of them.
You got it, boss.
Good. Now, rather than later.
Professor?
Detective?
Professor?
Detective?
Professor Prozac.
Detective?
Professor?
Detective?
Professor Prozac!
Detective Cracklin?
Professor!
Ah, Detective Cracklin. You've come to bring me more tragically boring work, I presume?
Actually, it's quite fascinating. You won't know why, however, so it's probably boring to you, but not to me.
I'm enjoying this conversation so much right now. Please tell me it will go on forever.
I have got a hair sample.
Hair? You want me to find which chef dropped it in your soup?
No, I want you to analyze it for me. It could have been from a witness or possibly a perpetrator of a crime.
Look, Kiester, I need to know what to analyze it for. It's not like I'm going to interview the thing.
Well,
I can assure you we are very much alone. All day, every day. Unless one of you people come down and throw one of these beggies at my head.
I want to be careful. You have to promise not to say anything to anybody. The other officers are saying it's the Onion Gang, but I'm not convinced. I think either someone extremely brave or extremely foolish is trying to frame the Onion Gang. Just analyze it for me, okay, and let me know if you find anything interesting.
I'll start on it right away.
I mean it now. Anything, you find it, call me as soon as you know, okay?
Yes, of course, Detective. You'll be the very first person I call. The very first person.
Yes?
I told you you'd be the very first person I called if anything interesting came my way. Well, something just did.
Hi. How are you today, cop number one?
I'm doing great. By the way, it's just cop.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, I like to cook. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Huh. Nah, couldn't be. A shy, timid creature like her.
Hi, Detective. Hungry?
For what exactly?
Oh, silly. For lunch, of course.
Of course.
I should tell you about this time that I found.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna make a pina colada.
Oh, yep. This looks like a good spot.
All right. Here. I can't wait to see what's in here.
Oh, you're gonna be in for a treat, mister. Well, I hope you're hungry.
Me hungry? You bet. This is like heaven. Detectives never get a chance to have a sit-down lunch. I mean, usually I just grab something from the corner vendors. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I barely even think about my cart anyway.
That's good. Just get it out of your mind. Focus on the here and the now, and sooner or later you'll be able to get a new cart.
Yep. I mean, I barely even think about my cart anyway, really. I mean, it was just a cart.
Yeah, you can get another one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I put my heart and soul into it. It's not like I ever got, recognized for my Wiener expertise.
Your wiener. What now?
It's not like I spent top dollar on a cart with the separate compartments so that way the sausage and the bratwurst is separate because flavor matters.
You okay?
Yeah. Just take out the appetizers. Let's eat. Oh, we lost the shade. But, that was the best lunch ever.
Agreed. Thanks for making so much. I'm sorry I ate most of it.
Well, I didn't know what you liked, so I made everything. I have something important to tell you.
Refreshing to see a lady exuberate in the fine arts of gaseous releases.
Oh, well, I'm an old pro. I dropped an SBD at the video store the other day. Cleared the whole room.
I'm sorry I missed it. So, tell me something, and I'll never ask again.
Shoot.
You're not some kind of superhero chick who has hair that comes alive that's going around roughing up bad guys seeking revenge for the destruction of her livelihood, are you?
You busted me, detective. Put me in cuffs and take me in. I almost had you there. A superhero chick with butt-whooping hair? I'd love to meet her. It was a super nice gesture, though. Do you really think I'm the superhero type?
Nah, I guess not. But I certainly wouldn't mind meeting her, though. She's already connected with crimes under my onion gang case.
Really?
Yeah. She vigilanted all over a suspected molester named Kiester. Yeah, we found him unconscious with a giant lollipop sticking out of his ass.
What? I mean, that's terrible.
I know. It's pretty funny. But I guess that's just her way of sending a message.
I see. So what's the problem? I mean, a scumbag is no longer a threat to humanity. To kids, I think she's doing the things that the police aren't allowed to do. Do you know what I mean? I believe in an eye for an eye.
I certainly agree with you there. I'd love for the punishment to fit the crime. But still, if I were ever to meet this superhero woman, I'd tell her that unless she's bulletproof, to be careful. I'm sure there's somebody out there who would miss her terribly, who cares about her, and would be devastated if she got hurt or even killed.
Yeah. I guess I'd say the same thing, I guess. Well, speaking of crimes, you should probably get back to work.
You're right. Well, thanks for the snack.
Thank you for having lunch with me, detective.
Randy, invitation to the ball. Adam, invitation to the ball. Hey, detective, invitation to the ball. Man, I love balls.
Sehen Sie? Sehen Sie hier? Wer kann's the Boogie und the Woogie machen?
Think they'll have any of those tiny weenies there?
Sir?
Weenies. Sorry, wieners.
Say, speaking of wieners, Sarge, I don't have a good feeling about these invitations. I mean, policemen don't have balls.
What are you talking about? Of course policemen have balls. Just because you haven't seen any other policemen's balls doesn't mean they don't have balls.
Yes, but any sort of gathering, whether it's balls or not, where our entire department's bunched into a sack is not a good idea.
You know, I don't get you, Kiester. What is your hang-up with Mr. Liver? Now, personally, I think it's great. He even says we could possibly put these balls on every year. Annual balls, Kiester. You know, policemen don't get a fair shake anymore. And damn it, I think these balls are a great place to get that shake. You know, Liver's new to town, he wants us to trust him. And I don't think he's playing with his balls. In fact, I think he takes his balls very seriously. He's trying to let us know we're appreciated. Besides, free booze.
Sarge, I am sure Mr. Liver's the one leading the Onion Gang. It's the sudden increase in onion-related sightings and crime right before this event. Can't be a coincidence, it can't. Sarge, I think he's gonna try to squeeze us at the balls.
Hey, onions are bound to be used in many situations. They're a popular root vegetable. Onions are a key flavor enhancer, second only to garlic.
Sarge, I don't think we're ever gonna see eye to eye on onions, police work, or other people's balls. But I'm telling you this, that if you start playing with these balls, they're gonna end up exploding in your face. And I don't care if you go to the chief about me. I'm going with my gut on this one. There's something going on with these balls. I can smell it, something funky, and it turns my stomach. And until I figure out what he's doing, you can bet I'm gonna have my nose pressed against Mr. Liver's balls. I'm gonna get right up in there. I'm gonna poke my nose right into what's behind these balls, and I'm not gonna rest until they've been exposed. Let's see. Rapunzel. Goldilocks. Nope, nothing super there. Oh. What do you know? Samson.
This is the story of Samson.
Actually, it's the story of Samson's descendants. Samson, a hero of legend, with the horniness factor that just wouldn't quit. And so, because of this child, the bloodline of Samson would live on.
Coleone, I got your double pepperoni.
Really? You don't know how to play Go Fish?
Where do you think you're going, Pizza Geach?
I'm just delivering a couple of double pepperonis and some cool fizzy drinks.
Oh, think again, pepperoni boy. This is Mr. Liver's territory.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
Hey, don't do that. My boss will get real mad if I lose another hat.
I'm so hungry right now.
I have to deliver those.
Don't worry about it. You made the right delivery, boy. Now beat it.
You owe me $22.50 for that.
Oh, what? We'll pay the man, fellas. Shit.
Have you ever witnessed such violence?
Keep the change.
There it is. Wow. Money shot.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
I think those pies belong to someone else, you jerks.
What, the anchovies?
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Someone in desperate need of a beautician, apparently.
Oh!
So what do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gonna shove a bottle of pop up your ass and shake you till your nose fizzes.
Kinky. Harry, Dick, get it.
Too easy.
All right. I've had enough. What do you want, you freak?
You take food from the hungry and you destroyed my hot dog cart.
Bratwurst, babe?
The name is Wiener Girl.
So let me see if I have everything here. You three were out, doing whatever it is you dumbasses do, when all of a sudden you were accosted by giant strands of hair. Then you got your butts kicked by someone calling herself Wiener Girl.
Essentially, yes.
Essentially.
Ow! What the hell did I do?
You did nothing. Nothing at all. You don't know what she looks like. You can't even tell how tall she was. All you keep going on about is her ridiculous hair.
Look, we took a bunch of real big bumps on the head. It's like everything's real fuzzy, you know?
They can go.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Liver has what he needs.
Interesting management technique, Lady Scallion. It appears our vigilante has had a change of heart. First trying to discredit those boys in my organization, and now attacking us directly.
She seems to be growing bolder, but why us? We know nothing about her. Well, except that she was at the Kiester crime scene.
Interesting that this attack and the one in the alley was perpetrated by someone we now know, a woman with long, somehow tentacle-like hair.
Other than that, we don't have much to go on.
Not much to go on. Here's an idea. How about you look for a woman with brown hair that just so happens to be long enough to choke a man from 30 feet away? Now, we don't need no DNA sample for that now, do we? Huh?
Yes, sir. I will look for her myself.
You will do that for me. I have confidence in you, Lady Scallion. You, among all people, understand how important my reputation is to me, I trust that you will know best how to handle this situation when you find out, huh?
I believe I do.
One more thing. Our connection at the police department. How go your plans for my ball?
No one suspects a thing, sir. However, I do believe the good professor has reached the end of his usefulness, at least in regards to our plans. From now on, we are going to have to work fast. It will not be a secret for much longer.
Well then, perhaps it is time that we took care of him,
Mr. Liver sent me here to take care of you. Thanks again, Doc. Toodles.
Wait!
Yes? Is it not enough? Are you altering the terms of our agreement?
Oh, no. I've just learned that, well, if you really want to find that long-haired troublemaker, you should start with Detective Cratglin. I've seen him working all hours of the night. I think he may know something that is not telling the precinct.
I know what you're up to. Oh, yeah? I hope that helps you sleep at night. You want to go downtown? I looked you up. You got a clean record, Griddle. I can make you an official criminal. I can take the picture and everything. Oh, you'll be free to go, just as soon as you answer some questions. Why the big show, huh? Why not just go to the police station or take out an officer one at a time? Ah! So you admit it? Why, if I wasn't so level-headed, I would definitely give you the... Okay. All right, little fish. You're free to go. But I'm watching you.
Such a jerk. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go to the ball after all. I'm gonna need a date.
Hi, you've reached Wiener Girl. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but leave me a message and I'll call you back. And remember, have a dog-alicious day.
You three punks!
I heard you've been looking for us. You ain't taking us in, long arm. Now tell us what you know about the hairy chick, and we might not gut you right here.
What happened to you boys? Since when did you go from simple thugs to threatening a police officer? Makes no difference. You're all under arrest.
Oh, nuts.
Dickweed, just because he says we're under arrest doesn't mean we stop doing what it is we're doing.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah.
You can't take us all, Copper. Now tell us about the hairy chick.
Like I said before, the name's Wiener Girl.
Not again!
Wow! You are strong!
Well, I don't mean to brag, but, I don't even work out.
Look out!
Let's get out of here.
I guess I am bulletproof.
They're getting away!
Wait here, I'll be back in a peanut butter. I mean a jiffy. Man, I'm hungry.
So, how are we progressing?
We appear to have everything we need.
You know, I got those for a steal. Lady Scallion, get going. Follow those two. And neither one of you better show your face around me again until you bring me everything on this kung fu Rapunzel. I want to know her name, her birthday, her bra size, her shoe size. I want to know everything. You understand me?
Bra size?
What? Too much? You know what I mean. Now go!
You got it, boss.
Hello, Tannen. How are you doing?
Well, how's everything?
Oh, you know, sweetheart, still looking for Mr. Ride. Speaking of Mr. Ride, who's this glorious hunk of man meat?
Oh, where are my manners? This here is Detective Kiester Cracklin.
Oh, detective. Well, you could run an investigation on me anytime. Well, let me see if I have room for you. Yeah, I could squeeze you in. Right this way.
Oh, Marco, you're such a flirt.
Oh, keeps it young, honey. Here's your table. The usual for you, Tannen?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll have the waitress come to the table and take care of Mr. Stud here. Oh, there's another new girl, so be gentle.
Another new girl?
It's complicated, but I will tell you that Marco has a hard time picking a waitress.
So, what do you recommend here?
Oh,
Hi. I'm Rosie. What do you want?
I guess I'll have the number 7.
Really? Number 7? You don't want to go for something maybe a little lighter?
No, 7's fine, I guess.
Anything to wash it down, sweet cheeks?
Sparkling wine, I guess.
Good.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on.
Great. Hey, beauty queen, you need to order something.
A bowl of soup and some water.
Soup comes with the meal, honey.
Fine. The chicken plate then. Kindly beat it.
Super. Bitch.
Look, this isn't easy for me. I don't even know what to say. I have never felt this way before about anyone. I mean, it's kind of breaking the rules, but, well, actually, it's a lot of breaking the rules, but It's something I felt that this city has needed for a long time. Someone who's not bound by the bureaucracy and the paperwork, the weakness of the system. Someone sworn to uphold the truth, who believes in the people and who serves lunches to children and volunteers in the soup kitchens, bringing back that love and honesty and honor and loyalty back to the streets. Who can show that an everyday hardworking person can become a hero, a big hero who can be living and loving and crying and surviving. 2 chickens and a pot to piss in. What I'm trying to say is, let's team up and take on the bad guys together. I'm glad to keep your identity as Wiener Girl secret. Please, consider me your bun.
I would be honored to have you fight by my side. Now let's eat. I need to get my strength back.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, no.
Tannen.
Dumb new waitress! No, I need to get rid of the broccoli. It makes her ill.
Thanks.
Are you okay? I am so sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. We haven't gotten to the details of the relationship yet. You didn't know.
Everybody has their weaknesses. We just found yours.
Bitch. Oh, miss? I actually don't have a plate now, so I'll take that.
Perfect. I'll give it to you half price.
Well, now that we're officially a team, it's going to be fun to get to do some kind of investigating together.
I agree, but what kind of investigating can we do? I mean, the ball's tonight. I mean, if we're gonna go, we need to get dressed. I need to dress.
Don't worry, we'll find you something. The boys must have pranked me. Yellow.
Is this Detective Cracklin?
Well, you called me buddy, so why don't you tell me?
Yes, it's you. Well, I make me almost regret this, but...
Professor Prozac? What's wrong? Wait, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. You're on.
Well, I have it on good authority that the policeman's ball attendees are in danger.
Yes, we had the same suspicion.
Well, mine is a bit more than suspicion, I'm afraid. Lady Scallion, a woman under the employ of Mr. Liver, who's the one in charge of tonight's events, well, she and I were involved.
Involved? I see. Go on.
Well, she got from me a key. A key that has access to a great many chemicals. I've just found my key, and attached to the key is a note. The note was, let's just say, an end to that involvement.
Go on.
She has no more need for the key, or for me, it would seem, since she has taken from the cabinet a compound that, well, if consumed, would prove deadly.
She stole some poison from you?
Yes, as well as my heart. Look, I know that I'm going to be going to jail, but, well, honestly, that sounds a lot more fun than spending the next 15 years down in this basement. The part that really matters is, well, this poison is quite detectable. It's also only effective when more than a tablespoon is consumed. That means that if it is put in food, a spoonful would not harm you, but eating the entire plate would. And if a spoonful were put in a glass, let's say, drinking a sip would not harm you, but drinking down the entire glass would kill you.
Professor, we will discuss what's going to happen to you, but you have been a big help, and this could look good in case of any kind of court hearings.
Wait, Professor, you said that the poison was detectable. How?
Kiester! Who is that? What's going on here?
It's okay. She's a specialist. Go on, please tell us. How do we detect it?
Well, okay. The poison has a smell like that of fermented feet, or like the gas of a man who has had something die inside him.
Like steamed broccoli.
Well, actually, yes. It's a lot like the smell of steamed broccoli.
Professor, you've been a huge help, but we better get going if we're going to stop these psychopaths.
Well, you know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
That man needs a hug. You should take him out to lunch or something sometime.
Yeah.
I mean it. That's how supervillains are born.
I know, but his lab is just so creepy. We don't have time for that right now. We've got to get dressed and get to the ball and find the poison.
I'll find the poison. It'll be perfect for me. I can detect steamed broccoli at nearly 400 yards. We'll go in there, I'll smell all the foods, and when I find the one that smells completely disgusting,
We'll bag it for testing and then seal off the rest so that nobody has too much.
Right, to the ball.
We have to get you a dress.
Right, to the dress shop, then to the ball.
We have to fix you.
Okay, right. So to the salon, then to the dress shop, then
to the ball!
Evening.
Evening. Oh, it's okay, boys. The lady's with me. Don't worry, she's not a fire hazard. She's only hot enough to sizzle. A booyah!
Halt! Papers, please.
I'm sorry?
Please, miss. I want to put my member on you.
Excuse
Now
me?
see here, rookie.
Damen und Herren, verstehen Sie mich? Ich möchte meinen Namen und seine Tanzkarten zu setzen.
He wants to put his name on your dance card. He wants to dance with you later.
Oh, ja. The Boogie und the Woogie.
Of course. Such a gentleman.
Thank you, my lady!
Go ahead, dear. I will get the card once he's done. Yeah, I'm sure she'll remember you. You look as light as a hair, my darling.
Oh, you? I bet you say that to all the super heroines you've dated.
You look indestructible.
All right, enough about you and me. We have to think about all these cops. Have you seen anything of the Onion Gang, Mr. Liver, or any of his cronies?
Not yet, and that's saying something.
Oh my,
What is it?
look, that's a scallion woman over there. She's going through that back door entrance. We have to find out where they're hiding things. Maybe we can catch them in the act of using the poison.
Maybe, but they probably already put the mixture into whatever it is they're gonna get us with.
I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna find out where she's sneaking off to.
We're gonna have to split up then.
Right. Right. I'll follow after Miss Onion Dip. You stay here just in case they bring out the poison items. Then, make sure nobody eats anything.
All right. We don't want to attract any attention to ourselves. So we're going to have to dance our way across this room to get you close to that door.
Excuse you.
Kiester?
I'm working with no time here. I got substandard tools. It's a horror show. Oh, I'm gonna kill ya. There you go. You like that? Have a little bit more of that. Huh? Huh? There you go. I'm gonna chop you into little pieces. There you go.
Ha! Now your goose is cooked.
Why, yes it is. Only it's a turkey, not a goose. But your timing is impeccable. Too bad you wasted all your skills on weenies.
I can do more with the Wiener than you can with a 7-course banquet.
Oh, is that so? Well, perhaps maybe someday, me and you, we could have ourselves a little cook-off. Huh? Even better. Join me, and together we can rule this town as chef and sous chef. What do you think of that?
I'll have to say thanks, but no thanks. The only thing I'm here to do is to stop you from poisoning all these people.
Oh. Well, if you want to say hurtful things about my cooking, that's fine. But if you think you can stop me tonight, well, it's a little late for that, sweet pea. All I have left to do is to give my final toast. Once I do that, there is nothing you can do to stop me.
This kind of stunt is disgusting. I'm gonna find your bag of tricks and expose you. And I don't care if I have to go out there and knock you off that podium myself.
Listen, sweet pea. I'm really sorry about your little Wiener business. But I made you an offer. And now you have to decide. If you are not with me, then you will have to compete against me. All is fair in love and cooking. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to have finally met you, Tampon. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have a toast to give.
The name's Tannen! You jerk. No fart smell here. But I better try it anyway. I'm going in.
Where is she? She's taking so long. Is that? Mr. Griddle. Mr. Liver says make sure everyone gets one and saves it for the toast.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me!
Well, I hate to admit it, but for an evil crime boss, this guy sure knows how to cook. But if the poison isn't in the food, then where can it be? The champagne! Oh God! The speech! Everyone has to drink at the end of the speech. I have to stop it!
Are you serious? Sweet Christmas in July.
You boys need help with that cart?
Yeah, man, that would be great. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, oui. That would be great.
What the hell was that?
That was my normal French accent.
That sounds like a really stereotypical and bad Italian, man. The French roll their R's like. No. Like.
So at last we meet again. Ha! Your end is at hand. And it is my hand that will meet your end.
Wrong. It is you has ended when I am done with you.
Right. Then, let's end this.
Yes, let's begin.
I'm sorry, I'll keep working on it.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to practice. In the slammer, you're all under arrest. And don't think for 1 second that your clever disguises fooled me for a minute. That's right, I'm not letting you punks go this time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first annual Policeman's Ball. Now, I know a lot of you have not had the chance to meet me or my staff people. So I would first like to say thank you for putting your lives on the line every single day.
Aiming for the head's not a very good strategy.
Oh, well then perhaps I'll aim for your stomach.
We take our work very seriously. It's our livelihood. And I don't know what we would do if we had to worry about how we were going to protect ourselves against those who wish to harm us, as well as making some of the tastiest food that you will ever taste again. And so, that is why I am not going to talk much longer, as I'm sure you have all worked up quite an appetite, huh?
Uncooked organic broccoli. Odorless, undetectable, super gross.
I've got you now.
No, it is you who has been gotten. SBD.
What?
Oh God.
And so I will just say this. Please raise your glass for my toast. To our police department, who make my town the best town. Cheers.
Stop! The champagne's poisoned!
The valiant never taste of death but once. Speak me fair in death.
Yeah, so I drank the poison. But if you really think I want to fall over and die in stress, you can forget it.
Sarge, Mr. Liver set this all up.
I didn't do any such thing.
I didn't do any such thing.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Are you mocking me?
Are you mocking me?
Oh, that's
very mature. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Stop it.
Come on.
Driving me
Ah!
crazy.
I didn't know you liked it so rough.
You're not my type, sweetheart.
Now, hang on just 1 second here. What's going on?
You see here, Sarge, these so-called caterers are the notorious Onion Gang, and this is their leader, Mr. Dr. Liver. He was planning on being the biggest cop killer that's ever lived. We would have all been in great danger if we'd have drunk down that champagne. But we have somebody in our own department that will testify against this woman, a known associate of...
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Holy cow. She's gone.
Where'd she go?
She's gone?
Kiester? Nazi cop? Hair girl? I'm serious. Where is she?
I don't know.
This dance hall has like 2 doors. The room's surrounded by police officers.
I was in the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, because I'm kind of curious here. What the hell's going on here? I'm not any kind of gang leader. I just opened up a new deli. I saw a lot of cops in town, and I thought maybe they'd hire me for some lunch catering or dinner catering, or maybe bring the family in on the weekend for lunch. I'm just a businessman.
So, you're pleading innocent, huh? And your known associate has somehow escaped with 2 doors in here with a room full of cops? Are you trying to tell me that you had absolutely nothing to do with that guy getting poisoned?
He was my sister's husband's brother's sister's cousin's best friend. Why would I want him dead? He was practically family. Besides, I had a glass of champagne myself. I was about to drink it.
Classic misdirection.
So you're saying that you weren't planning any of this and you were working with that gang, those thugs, the Onion Gang, the ones that destroyed my livelihood?
I didn't know they destroyed your little weenie cart. I thought it just kind of rolled down the street when they were talking to you about my new shop and how it was going to impact your business.
I've heard enough. Take this foodie into custody.
What?
Look out! He's resisting arrest!
What? No, I'm not! Criminal negligence? I'll show them criminal negligence. They think I'm the bad guy. I'll show them the bad guy. They think I want to kill everybody. I'll show them killing everybody. They think this is over.
Hey, shut up!
Shut up? I'll show them shut up.
One wiener, milady?
And how would you like that?
With mustard.
And grilled onions?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Coming right up, detective. Ready, my sweet?
You know it.
Yo, let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest of talking to him. But it kind your ego bumping him out music. I'm to hate him, but you ought to know you gotta give him props for the way he kept on riding. Now it's fire, 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 I'ma burn it down. These haters all can get the noose, they plan on hanging around. I'm letting loose when they see me, they ain't making a sound. I'm living proof, they turning on you, we been holding it down. But still I put on for my city, man, I put on for my city. Yo, what put on? I suggest you paying dues and you getting busy. Ain't the one to put on anyone that hasn't been riding with me. Whether they friends or they enemies, gonna have to miss me, dog. We bout to head. Way up, y'all ain't ready. Blaze up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah.
As you could see, Lady Charlotte. Phase 1 did not go as planned.
A minor setback. At least everyone believes that Dr. Liver was actually behind the attack. Let's proceed with Phase 2.
Agreed.
Get the girls together. This is just the beginning.